I get a uproar of emails and most of them are held for review comments because there's always bad language in them. Okay, so what I'm about to show you guys really sets some people off down in the comment section and emails. It's pretty ridiculous, but there's just some people out there don't like what you're doing. So I'm about to show you what really sets some people off. Well, now we can't get out of the property until I get this cleaned up. So I was trying to follow it right on the edge here, but it kind of just went over about 6 feet in the other direction, which is fine. It's not hurting anything at all. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. And I didn't pull it out quick enough. I was trying to get it out quicker than I was able to, but I need to get the Bobcat, move it before it gets stuck and it doesn't start again, because you guys know I've been having issues with that. Yeah, so did you guys catch what I did that makes so many people mad at me? Leave me comments down below if you did. I'll show it again real quick. Then I'm going to tell you, once we get over to the sawmill, I'm going to tell you what just infuriates people, that what I do on our homestead and show on the channel. It's pretty ridiculous. So if you guys haven't caught on by now, let me tell you what I'm talking about. It's the trees. Any video I make, like showing the sawmill or cutting trees down, I get a uproar of emails and most of them are held for review comments because there's always bad language in them. So I got keywords, bad language, that are blocked on the comment section so they don't show up, about cutting trees down. Save the trees, quit cutting, you're wasting trees. How could you murder trees? There's a term that we used to call them tree huggers. When I was in the Marine Corps, everything you did offended them. It's just like when the vegans attack me. Anytime I show animals that we're raising for meat for us or other families, we get a series of messages and emails about how we're horrible people and that we should die because we're killing those animals and we deserve death. Things like that, things that we deal with behind the scenes that we don't ever really talk about. So really, it makes people mad anything I do. But when I'm killing trees and harvesting animals for our family and other families, I'm just a horrible person. So yeah, I don't. It's just crazy thinking to me. Yeah, so a lot of those people are on the West Coast and East Coast. They're not like Southern people like myself and probably like most of you guys. I don't even know why they click on our videos whenever we are showing this stuff. I think maybe just to harass us and stuff like that. But literally, I'll get emails in comments about cutting this tree down and cutting it up for siding for our shelters. And it's just like when the vegans come after us, they say, why do you process your own animals? Why are you harvesting animals when you can just go to the store and get them? It's the same thing. Why are you cutting trees down? Why are you milling trees up when you can just go to the lumberyard, Lowe's, or wherever to get them? It's the exact same thing. They're doing what I'm doing, but just charging us a lot more for that product. That's what they are, as products. And so I don't understand that kind of thinking. And I know the majority of you guys don't either, but yeah, it's a crazy world we live in when you're not allowed to cut down trees for firewood or for buildings or shelters or things like that. It's nonsense to me. But yeah, but we're going to continue to live our life regardless of what people leave comments about. Yeah, so we actually got a lot of wood out of that half of a tree. I got the other half laying over there. We got some down here that we're going to be splitting. It was a pretty good sized tree. It's one of the bigger ones that I've milled here in a while. I got a 10-inch slab out of it, and I've been getting 6 to 7 inches, so it's quite a bit bigger. So that means I'll use, I guess, less smaller boards. Obviously, I use the bigger boards for the shelter. Let me show them to you. So these are the ones we did the other day. And these are the ones I just did right now, and they're sitting right at 10 inches. And they should be right between 5/8. Yep, 5/8 right there. I was doing 3/4 to 5/8. I like the 5/8. You get more board, and it's still thick enough to be able to be very sturdy and strong. So here's the 3 boards I did the other day, staying them a couple days ago. This will finish up the back of the shelter, and all these other ones are going to be for the side. So let me see. The sides are 60 inches, so I need 6 of these, 10 inches on each side. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a 10 inch, then a 6 inch, 10 inch, and a 6 inch. So we're going to be really close to finishing the sides. And then with that other one over here, we'll have enough wood to finish the whole shelter. How awesome is that? So we now have a true 2x6. Isn't that cool? How you can just make dimensional lumber with your own sawmill. I'll probably use this for maybe the shooting rail for the deer blind we're going to build. So I have tons of this scrap over here that I'm going to piece together a deer blind, and I'm going to do that in the next couple of days because youth rifle is coming up next weekend. And if you guys remember last year, 2 of my daughters harvest bucks during the youth rifle. Hope and Hayden both got one, and I took Hadley seemed like 2 straight weeks, and we just never seen a buck for her to shoot. She didn't want to shoot the does. A lot of them had fawns with them, and she's like, I just want to shoot a buck, and that's what we did. So this year, Hadley, and the girls already know this. I told them last year, hey, Hadley gets to go, and Hadley gets to harvest until she gets one. You 2 got one this year, so they know they gotta wait for their sister to get one before I get to take them. And it'll be a toss-up after hopefully Hadley gets one. It'll be a toss-up between which one of them want to go or get to go first. It's pretty fun. These are good times that my family's living in as far as raising our children. We know this doesn't last forever. Hopefully it doesn't last forever raising our kids. I know for some parents it does, but you guys know what I mean. These kids are only here for a short time, so we try to enjoy as much time with them as possible while we have them under our wing. What's up, Eddie? What you doing, buddy? Chief, what are you doing in there? Really? Then we got the other pit. What's up, Gabby? I put Gracie up for a little bit. She was chasing the cats. You 2 are getting huge. You're getting huge. She's not near as big as him, but she's definitely started putting on the weight. We have them for about 4 more weeks, about 1 more month, a little less than a month. Oh, what? What's up? Okay, so I brought the other 3 boards over here to finish this. Let me show you. I'm going to show you putting this together and then putting the other ones up, and we'll have the whole back complete. But just I put this up last week. It's already shrunk a lot, but if you guys seen in the time lapse of me milling this wood, I cut some 2-inch strips that we're going to put on here. So I knew that would shrink, obviously, and it shrunk pretty quick. I'm not going to take the time to unscrew it and I'll put the 2-inch strips on there, and you can see it looks really good. There's a pretty good gap in that one, but we'll get them gaps covered up. You ready for your house to be done? I'm ready for it to be. Got some flies on you. All right, let me show you putting this back wall up.